Welcome to the Virtual House Sessions podcast, our monthly podcast where we'll talk about what's happening behind the scenes of our productions, answer community questions, play games, and kinda just hang out. We're your hosts. Join us afterwards on Patreon for a very special bonus companion video. Again, it still says very special from the Crow Corner.
It's very special.
They're
It's
all
not
very
the Crow
special.
Corner. I'm gonna just get rid of very special.
Oh.
For
just
a
special.
bonus companion video for more laughs and games.
A subpar bonus companion video.
I mean, it's not Crow Corner. Crow Corner. What did I say?
It sounded like you said.
I thought you said crow content, and I was here for crow content. Not sure if I'm here for that.
I heard crow. I'm gonna have to bleep this now.
I think it's called a cloaca.
What have we all been doing? Sean, let's start with you.
I went to the movie theater yesterday. Saw a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of The Life of Chuck?
Who?
Good enough? Before the movie, though, I'm not going to talk about the movie itself, but before the movie, they had a 2023 recap of all years in honor of the upcoming release of M3GAN 2.0, which is a sequel to Megan, which apparently came out in 2023. I should know this, but that's why they did a flashback, but I just thought I'd let you all know about that, considering it's the year of the movie. You might want to talk to AMC about that. I don't know.
I did not realize that Megan was 2023.
That's what they claimed.
Interesting.
I don't know why they would flash back to 2023 for Megan if it wasn't out. But
Why are they flashing back to 2023? Is it because it's the year of the movie and everybody knows it?
And is catching on?
apparently LeBron James made a lot of money. That's what
Bryce,
they
what
told
have you
me.
been up to?
Honestly, needing to watch the first Megan. But God, what have I been? I went to the dentist this weekend. We had Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you celebrated?
Yeah, my father is a dentist. No, he's not. He's retired. Had Father's Day. Had to listen to how much he loves steampunk, which I would never yuck anyone's yum.
Uh-huh.
I think steampunk is just fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's whenever you try to show your weird interests, like D&D, to your parent, and they're like, "What? No, this is dumb. There's nothing going on the TV. No, I don't care about this." And then proceeds to put on steam-powered giraffe music videos for the next half hour. It's like, no. You don't get to call my thing stupid and then do another stupid thing. I'll support your stupid thing, but you can't knock my stupid thing. So that was the thing. And then next week I get a vacation, so
Yay.
Nice.
yeah.
So, you went to Vegas.
Oh, that too. When you said what I've been up to, I truly just went back a couple days.
That's what I did.
I
yeah.
thought have we not covered that yet?
It was right before you left.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've
right.
hinted at it.
Yeah.
Would you like? You don't have to. It's
Uh,
your information.
Yeah.
I have a fiance now.
Yay.
I proposed. I did it. I locked in. I cinched. And yeah, it was wonderful.
It was
Well, yeah.
wonderful. It was a very lovely video. We watched it, but more importantly, steampunk is on the rise.
I mean, it depends on who you ask, but yeah.
Did you call your parents and you're like, we're engaged, and then your dad was like, well, that's nice. You hear about this giraffe?
The first part was right.
Steam-powered.
The first part was right. 5 times during that half hour, he said, I think I would do the dandy outfit. Because he put on cosplay parades just for steampunk.
He's thought about this.
Oh, he's thought about it a lot. So I
He's
thought,
retired. What else is he gonna do?
well, even before he was retired, even before that, And so I thought, okay, the new D&D series that I'm watching, it's set in a steampunk world. This has to be a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Not even 5 minutes into it, he's like, when are we going to see the stuff? When are we going to see the steampunk? I'm like, well, you don't see it. It's a story that's told to you in this world. And he's like, well, then why would I watch it? I don't know. Use an imagination. Sorry for assuming that you could do that, but you know, sorry. I got engaged. We get to Vegas.
Can we see any of this though? Like, can we see any of this? Like, why am I listening if I can't see?
So I'm so sorry.
No offense. No offense.
Okay.
Why am I listening if I can't see? Can I see any of this?
Then why are we watching this in general? To be fair, maybe pulling something that's more audio heavy than visual heavy right after your parents buy a big ass TV. Mm-hmm. Not exactly what they're looking for. Mm-hmm. To be fair, I'm sure they want to take that bad boy out for a spin, see all the graphics, see all the frames.
I've felt that with my grandparents and Sean's parents, because they have a giant TV in their living room, and he and I have just put on like video game content or goofy stuff like that, and then Papa is like, "What are they doing? Why?
Does this warrant such a big screen?
You enjoy this?
Hell,
would you rather play the game?"
That's what. Whenever I was, we were over at the CEO of our companies. He does an end of the year party, and towards the end of the night, his kids, a bunch of people were downstairs because I have a pool table down there, and his kids on the big TV just had video game replays, and like these, well, they're not famous actors, but they're well known in the area.
Yeah.
Some of which have been in big commercials. Mm-hmm. We're just looking at them from the seat, going, "So, are you playing this? Is this VR?" Because they're just sitting there, nothing. But anyway, so I got engaged.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
What have you been up to?
I did commercials, plural. Did we do anything else? We've been working a lot.
It's been a lot of work.
Yeah.
Things for sure.
Yeah.
You did 3.
I did
I
3.
did 2, including the thing that we shot today,
Yeah.
which is a commercial.
That is a commercial.
We shot a commercial today.
We did.
And we also worked on a commercial this past weekend, which we signed NDAs for, so we're not allowed to talk about it. But what I will say is the DP was terrible, as in he was a terrible human being, and I never want to work with him again. That's all I'll say.
Otherwise, fine.
We only went over to 15 and a half hours on one day.
We get overtime pay.
Yeah.
Hey, we love our overtime.
Yeah.
do.
I won't tell you who it's for.
Uh-huh.
And I won't tell you anything else about it
We'll tell you later.
on this
Yeah.
I was about to say,
We'll tell you later, and we'll tell you behind a paywall.
if you wanna see us break an NDA,
Yeah.
join our Patreon.
Yeah, if you pay us $10, that is enough for me to break a legally binding contract. So we've not really been talking about behind the scenes stuff in the past few episodes,
That's fair.
just because there's been a lot of stuff that I haven't really wanted to talk about.
Did you want to ask Sean what he's been up to?
I did. He watched a movie.
Oh my God!
It was the
Goldfish.
AMC.
Hey, do you remember that you got engaged?
Shit, I got engaged.
Something that we did behind the scenes for you guys. We've talked about it so many times in this show, but we finally finished filming the first season of our next game show. It's like a typing game show.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Job Types,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be the teaser for now, because I've got 6 episodes to edit, and I made an intro.
Yeah.
Not a terrible intro, I'd say.
No, it's good.
We filmed a commercial for a company, but we did it, so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we worked on a terrible commercial. Any other behind the scenes things?
You finished the edit of our other short film.
Yeah, our short film, Waiting for Bigfoot, is now submitted to some festivals. So
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
gonna wait for a while to hear on those and submit to more for next year. And
I did see the YouTube Shorts video of just the headline because I get notifications when you guys upload stuff to the channel. I saw just he compares women to dogs.
Yeah.
And I have never clicked on something so fast, being like, please tell me that wasn't me. Please tell me that wasn't something that I said. Because I don't remember last episode.
no, that was me.
And I felt such a relief.
And I blatantly in the thing said, not to compare women to dogs, but I'm gonna compare women to dogs. And then Sean, he wanted me to keep going.
I was skeptically interested in what your line of thought was. Yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
said, speak your truth, King.
Oh, that's a behind the scenes things that I will talk about. Is that YouTube is again being real goofy.
Yeah.
So I clipped out from our last VHS episode the Harry Potter knockoff. And I was like, Harry Potter is big. It's somewhat controversial. It will probably get views, right? That clip got 76 views. And that's like in the middle of us getting like 1,000+ views on clips.
Yeah.
And I know this is still like small potatoes in the grand scheme of things, but it's like, why are we getting like 1,000+? And then this one about Harry Potter is 76.
Well, we did something about the movies. What's hot right now is the HBO show.
It's true, but we still just like Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. Like those are gonna be buzzwords that.
Gotta be the show.
Yeah. The comparing women to dogs thing is doing well though, so we're back.
It's effective.
Hey, at least we got the red
How do we
pillars.
feel about that?
I'm hey, anything for those sweet views. We're gonna keep moving along. On to commenters' commentary. Thank you. So, we have some interesting comments. I think Bryce, you're the only one that probably doesn't know them in on this podcast.
Nope.
So, from our clip, our host is losing it all because of James Bond. That clip is you-centric. That is, you truly are losing it.
I forget what I'm saying
Yeah.
as I'm saying it.
Yeah.
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 So,
Oh, no.
Mozzarella Boy 6778 said, and also it's an edited comment. I don't know what the original comment is. This comment isn't you specific. I'll say that. There's no like you specific comments. I was just refreshing you what the clip was. Okay, Mozzarella Boy 6778 edited his comment to say, had to leave a comment. Yes, I know it's interaction, but dear Lord, I am so grateful I get to live my life never hearing this group again. Thank you for making my life so much worse for a minute. To make it 1,000 times better knowing I won't have to see this channel again is wondrous.
What was his name?
Mozzarella Boy 6778.
Oh, you doughy boy. You will be forgotten so fast.
So I responded because I like to respond to our comments. We don't get that many. Might as well respond. So I said, thanks for the interaction. We're glad we had such a big impact on making your life better. 1,000 times better? That's impressive. We also appreciate that you edited your comment to really make sure it got across what you really wanted to say. Feel free to leave any additional feedback. P.S. If you're a fan of cheese, feel free to join r/craft singles on Reddit.
Shameless plug.
On the same clip, Kevin Purcell-HJ8MT said, I thoroughly enjoyed this video and happily subscribed. That other person can go fly a kite off a very tall cliff on a very windy day.
Who was this?
Just some random person who liked our clip
Our
and
new
disagreed
friend.
with Mozzarella
I was
Boy.
about to say.
Yeah.
New bestie.
So I also respond. I said, thanks for the subscribe, and we're happy you enjoyed the video. We make videos that we think are fun and hope that other people do as well. We understand it's not for everyone, though, and that's okay. No need to fly any kites, but we appreciate the support.
No, fly the kite.
I'm going to say, as the owner of this company, no need to fly any kites.
As not the owner of this company, fly him high and fly him far.
As a paid representative of this company,
As-
I say maybe.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, the bit had to continue with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is our commenters' commentary. We have a couple more comments, but I'm going to save them for our next segment that we're returning to, and I'm calling Guess What I'm Thinking? In this segment, all you have to do is guess what I'm thinking. Audience, you can play at home, so get in those comments and leave your guesses as to what I'm thinking about right now. And as a reminder, anyone who guesses what I'm thinking will get $5 on Venmo.
And it is the same thing every time, correct?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Have you written down our previous guesses?
Yes, I have. Our previous guesses include lubed up shooty gatwa, clock stoppers, trumpet, shirt that fits just right, whatever the substance Teletubbies ate, cat, spoon, Pedro Pascal's arms. I'm including guesses from our viewers.
Oh, yeah.
And we have 2 new audience guesses. Robin and Ma 3312 guessed hot dog with no mustard because who likes mustard?
It's a good guess.
It's incorrect. Gables 3577 guessed Obamium Pyramid, and that I don't know if this person is a fan of our channel for a while, but we actually have a connection with the Obamium Pyramid, and I know so many other things do as well, so it could just be like it's a meme. Maybe he's thinking about the meme, but we have a connection on a old era of our channel, not Virtual Cocktail Recordings, but Virtual Cocktail proper, when we did more of this type of stuff on Virtual Cocktail proper. It's not what I'm thinking about. But I love the guess.
Yeah,
and
really
I hope
good,
you are a fan.
solid guess. Yeah.
So, new guesses. Let's get those new guesses in now.
Egg.
No. Bryce?
Oh, sorry. I thought Sean was about to say something. Your tailbone.
My tailbone specifically?
Yeah.
My tailbone. It's not my tailbone specifically.
Mine
Could be someone
friggin'
else's.
Sean, let's
I've
go
had
it
a
over
guess
to you.
ready. I've had a guess ready for a whole month,
Ooh.
but I'm gonna go with something off the cuff and say lemur.
Lemur. No.
Hang on. You said you had something locked and
Yeah.
loaded all month, and you just
correct.
changed it?
Yes, I did. 100%.
Wild.
Do you want to say? I'm not going to count it. Write it down right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
and I won't give
I'll
you
say
an
it.
answer. But do you want to say it?
Scooby-Doo.
So that brings us to the end of Guess What I'm Thinking. Remember, fans at home, get in those comments, and if you get the answer, I'll Venmo you $5. It's only applicable to who gets it first.
Or tell me how is the best way to ice your tailbone other than sitting on ice.
Who's ready
give you
for
$5.
games?
Dun, dun, dun.
Sorry.
Our first game is Where's the Burger?
Huh?
Where's the Burger is what happens when I translate Citizen Kane 6 times into different languages and back into English using a beautiful tool called Hypertranslate. I'm going to give you a hard translation, a medium, and an easy. You must lock in your answer at one of those tiers or pass for fewer points, starting with 3 and going down to 1. So it truly, I said off camera, happy accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing Star Trek movies.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I get that was my question.
No, he didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't know.
gotcha.
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying. It's truly just a coincidence.
The more you say I didn't know, the less I believe you.
We just got like I don't know.
Yeah. It just feels like a Star Trek kind of day.
I thought that was a really nice AMC behind him. I
Yeah.
This
come
is
here for
where
magic.
the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so for all of these, I did not include the word Star Trek in the translation.
Okay.
So I'm going, when I give you the translation, I will say Star Trek and then the subtitle that goes with each one. Okay?
Okay.
So our hard translation for 3 points, Star Trek It.
You'll fly too. I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Yeah. I will pass.
I'll do Beyond, and I'll lock it in.
Ooh.
Locking in Beyond. All right.
Wow.
Moving on to our medium translation, Star Trek Animation.
I'm rusty on my Star Trek movies.
Yeah. The problem is they have like kind of vague titles. Much like James Bond.
New clip. Star Trek is just James Bond?
I mean, no. It's usually like, no, actually, yes, because it's like Star Trek titles are either one of two things from a non-Star Trek fan. It's either
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die,
Or live
Die Tomorrow,
Another-
Tomorrow Never Die. Anyways, it's either where they're going to some abstract space or a villain.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, next... no, let's go to the next one. I'm not going to explain
You're
myself.
passing?
Huh?
You're passing?
Oh, hard passing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 2 passes down to our 1 point and 1 locked in at Star Trek Beyond for 3 points.
Yeah.
Our easy translation for 1 point is Star Trek Moving Film.
Okay.
Oh, Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That one.
The answer is Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought that one translated fun.
That's fun. It is very accurate.
Star Trek.
that we did. It is.
All right, our next one. Hard translation, Star Trek Last.
Last blast?
Last.
Last.
The Final Frontier.
Feels good, actually.
Are you locking it in?
Locked and loaded.
All right. What are our other players feel?
I'll pass.
I'd love to bandwagon, but I'll pass.
All right. Our medium translation, Star Trek The Last Line.
Final Frontier feels pretty good.
Are you locking it in?
Sure.
So we have a 3 and a 2 and a Sean.
I'd love to bandwagon, but I'm going to pass.
All right. Our easy translation, Star Trek The Final Limit.
I guess I'm going to have to go with the Voyage Home.
The answer is Star Trek Contact. No. Star Trek The Final Frontier.
Nice.
Star Trek Austin City Limits.
Right. Our final Where's the Burger? Only did 3.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I figure I might come back to Star Trek, so I don't want to use them all up now.
Oh, no.
All right. Hard translation, Star Trek Attachment.
Star Trek First Contact. Locking it in.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
We have it locked in. Anybody else? You can bandwagon. You've done it before.
I'll bandwagon.
Okay. And is Sean frozen, or is he just really...
He's really thinking.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
back.
He's
There's
made
a comment.
decision.
A little bit of both
back.
there.
Yeah, a
nebula's-
comet, you say? We crash into a comet in the nebula, yeah.
Sean, you were frozen like this for a while.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I thought you were just really thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Insurrection, I guess I'll lock it in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Our medium translation, Star Trek Once View.
Once view?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But you've all locked in, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
both bandwagon?
Yep.
Well, I guess.
All right, and our easy translation: Star Trek First Relationship.
Oh, brother.
First girlfriend in high school.
Could be insurrection.
Could be.
The answer is Star Trek: The Search for Spock.
Ah,
No,
Is
it's
it really?
first contact.
Oh, okay.
It's first contact. I'm just pulling your leg.
oh, you. I'm surprised it's been forever since I've seen those movies.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah.
I remember that was back whenever I was living in a trailer and I watched on VHS tapes that I got from Goodwill.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good.
All right. Well, that's the end of Where's the Burger? And now on to a game that I'm still calling Help Me Finish. Movies and TV have given us some iconic quotes, so I'm going to give you the first part of a quote and you have to finish it. Points for finishing the quote and points for telling me where the quote is from. Also bonus points for funny answers. Let's get a little harder this time. We kept it easy last time because it was the first time playing.
Mm-hmm.
After a first easy example, just so we get back into it.
Okay.
All right? So, first part of the quote is, "Frankly, my dear,"
I don't give a damn.
and the movie is from...
Westworld.
Casablanca.
No, it's Gone with the Wind.
Gone with
Yeah.
the Wind.
It broke my brain.
So that's the point of that game.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yep.
And I only have 3 others. I kept it simple.
Mm-hmm.
We shot a commercial today, and then I made this episode, so I didn't really feel like...
We got sleepy.
Yeah.
A little eepy.
All right. Our next quote, first part, is... Love means never...
Having to say you're sorry.
Hmm.
Any other guesses?
That's it. Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Mission Impossible 3, I think.
Love means never.
Tom
That's
Cruise.
it. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, I think.
Love means family, and family doesn't get left behind.
Ohana.
Live action Lilo and Stitch.
So the quote is, love means never love means never having to say you're sorry.
I'm really trying to remember what that's from because I remember hearing that line and being like, that's not even, I don't even like that, but I can't.
It's Tom Cruise, right?
It's the movie Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say
Sure.
Anything? Is that a movie? Is Tom
What?
Cruise in that? Say
Mhm.
Anything?
Tom Cruise is not in that.
Okay.
It's like
I'll say it's not Tom Cruise because the movie came out in 1970, so it's a little early for him.
Oh.
1970?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's a very basic title. You get points for finishing the quote. Sean, you get a funny point because of the Tom Cruise thing.
Okay.
And I'm
Thank you.
sorry, you don't get a point.
But it's a live action one. Where they separate, they throw Ohana out the window.
Spoilers.
Oh, who cares?
Sean does probably.
I went last week, don't worry.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You win? What'd you think?
I thought it was all right. Yeah, I thought it was solid, actually, but
Let's go
I'm
to the
easy to
next
please.
question. Let's just go to the
He
next question.
he likes every movie. We talked about this last night. It's
Yeah.
really hard for him to not like a movie. The one movie that I know for sure that was like rough, we talked about this last night, was that
Yeah.
Rhys Darby time travel movie that we watched.
I don't want
Oh.
to talk about it.
Because he doesn't like talking about that he also disliked it.
Relax him from the
Thank
future.
you for your movie. Thank you so much for your movie.
Wait, is this the time machine?
No.
No.
Relax him from the future
It's a 2023 movie that we talked about on the podcast.
with Rhys Darby, the New Zealander.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
Mm.
And
It was really promising.
yeah, and it's really not good. And Sean agreed that it's not a great movie,
Mhm.
and so he said, "Thank you for your movie," as the nice thing to say about it.
I get flashbacks about that podcast.
So, do you just want to know what the movie is
Yeah.
for this quote? The movie is Love Story.
Hmm.
Real basic title.
Haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why do I know that line?
as someone who is set to be wed You should say sorry. Even if you're in love. There's some times that you want to say sorry.
Sorry, Bryce, but it sounds like you're not in love.
Mm,
Next quote.
but am I Ohana? With
Next
Tom
quote
Cruise?
that I need you to help me finish. If you build it,
They will
They will
come.
They
come.
will come.
Field of Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Field of Dreams. Kevin Bacon.
all right, so you
Onward.
guys all get points for the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not the quote. It's one of those famous quotes that everyone gets
Oh,
wrong.
Mandela effect.
So close.
He.
He will come. Yeah. Help me finish.
And you said they'd get harder.
Now, maybe in a modern take, the person who will come is non-binary.
One will come.
But the original one is if you build it, he will come, because it's talking about his dad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a father and son movie.
I do. It's been forever since I've seen the film, but it is funny how if you build it, he will come, and he builds it, and literally any other baseball player comes, and then his dad.
Well, yeah. His dad's got to be convinced.
Came for the other baseball players.
Yeah.
The other guys are just like, "Hey, all right, baseball field."
And then that one baseball player.
Who dissolves? Or
No. The one baseball player. So all of the baseball players who are on the field are dead,
yeah.
right?
Spoilers.
Yeah. But then the daughter, Kevin Costner's daughter, is
Mhm.
choking on a hot dog. So the one baseball player runs over and runs off of the field
Right.
and turns into an old man because that one baseball player became a doctor. But is the baseball player alive now? Did he cheat death? Is he back? He's got a few more years because he's an old man? Very confusing.
It's yeah.
You get a golden 10 minutes.
I do love the film. All right, our final quote that I need you to help me finish. First part of the quote is, "It's alive."
It's alive.
My God, it's alive.
It's alive.
We're all in agreement.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
is alive.
It's some form of "it's alive."
It's alive.
So we have "it's alive."
Frankenstein?
Huh?
Frankenstein? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My
Is that your
bad.
guess for the movie?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, I was thinking the youth.
Okay, so we have 2 for Young, 1 for Frankenstein. We have "it's alive." My God, it's alive.
Yeah.
It's alive.
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Or Jurassic Park. What are movies where things are alive?
Lilo and Stitch movie?
No, Ohana's dead.
Whoa.
We killed Ohana.
1 second. Hello? You gotta stop calling me. Spam call. I was hoping it would be something fun for the content.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
They started calling with our area code.
Mm.
So,
I've been blocking that shit.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, I already said con. It's whatever. So point distributions are. Because you're saying "it's alive," Young Frankenstein,
I am, but I feel like he said something else.
and you're saying "My God, it's alive" from,
Young
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
and "It's alive" from Frankenstein.
I'm not
Correct?
sure I'm inaccurate.
So the points are for this one 102.
Oh,
It's simply just "It's alive, it's alive"
Keeping
from
it
Frankenstein.
easy.
From like the 30s one?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now that's not to say it doesn't happen in Young Frankenstein,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm talking about just this right now.
Mm.
Well, thank you guys. You guys helped me finish. That's the end of that game.
I'm always here to help you finish.
And so now, our final game of our main episode, we're coming back to everyone's favorite. It's not viewing well anymore. Knock Awful.
Yeah.
So
that's a theme.
our points are, I'm tempted to make this one the last one
Whoa.
Oh,
because we're running out of knockoff movies.
Yeah.
All right. So our points are Bryce with 15, Maggie with 17, and Sean with 17. Sean has to answer first.
I will say, if we get to the end and we don't get the porn parody sequel for Pirates of the Caribbean, which has the biggest budget of any porn parody ever, and there's a big Kraken in it, I will be a little peeved.
Did you think about that?
Did you think about that one?
You want to think about that?
I think it's just called Pirates 2.
You think
Yeah.
about it?
So
I think that's
You
Dead
Googling
Man's
it?
Chest.
our little practice round, just so everyone is familiar with the game, you get a Muse ET. And I give 4 titles, and you have to guess which is the real knockoff. So our 4 titles would be My Friend the Alien, FT the Friendly Terrestrial, My Main Man Morp, and Mac and Me. And the answer is Mac and Me.
Mac and Me.
Right? We all feel good about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Knockoff is a movie about a fashion designer who must join forces with a CIA agent to combat terrorism. Who are the 2 highest paid actors in the movie titled Knockoff?
What?
Oh,
John Cena.
you tricky little bastard.
I've run out of knockoff movies, so this one is about the movie Knockoff.
Can you say it again?
The movie Knockoff is about a fashion designer who must join forces with a CIA agent to combat terrorism. So who are the 2 highest paid actors in the movie Knockoff? And I have a list.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to just guess out of the ether.
Okay.
Pierce Brosnan.
It's a big list. All right? Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, David Spade, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Michael J. Fox, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Rob Schneider, Steve Buscemi, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I'm looking for 2 of these actors.
Are you saying all of these people were in this movie, or just 2 of them were in this movie?
Just 2 of them are in this movie
Okay.
Oh,
as
okay.
like the 2 leads.
Okay. I thought it was like they're
They're-
all in this,
No.
but who got paid the most?
Yeah.
No.
That'd be one hell of a movie.
Yeah. Okay.
David Spade and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, just going for it?
Hey, I have no context of this movie.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. And I'm not going to pretend to know. Because I don't lie to the viewers.
I respect that.
I mentioned this movie to you at one point.
Why would you do that to me?
Insider trading.
Yeah.
There's no way you were.
It's so inside that I don't even know what's going on.
I mentioned this because I was doing research for knockoff movies, and I was like, oh, there's a movie called Knockoff starring.
Why would you do this to me?
So, Bryce, your guess is David Spade and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Locked in.
I would love to hear everyone's names again.
Yeah.
All right. Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, David Spade, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Michael J. Fox, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Rob Schneider, Steve Buscemi, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, who is David Spade?
Okay. Go Dirt.
No.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
The main guy voices
Cusco.
Cusco?
Cusco. That's David Spade.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
He was on
fam-
SNL for a while.
Yeah.
This is a movie that I don't know, so I chose someone that I don't know and someone that I do know.
Sure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That was a good balance.
Any other guesses?
Sean, are you having any thoughts?
I have thoughts, but they don't coalesce.
That's fair.
Well, let's
I'm
get
just
some
gonna say
guesses because
some
there's more
names.
questions about knockoff.
Oh, God.
Jet Li and Steven Seagal.
Okay.
Sylvester Stallone and Michael J. Fox.
That'd be a good one.
Okay. So
This is just my fan casting.
I, so, David Spade, one of his impressions that he kind of got known for on SNL was his impression of Michael J. Fox. It was pretty good. No, so nobody's right at all.
Wow.
I'm shocked.
You all got.
The actors' names weren't on the list.
No, the answers are Jean-Claude Van Damme and Rob Schneider.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob Schneider was like my third or fourth guess as someone that like maybe we've talked about him recently.
Yeah. Jet Li was a bit of a trick. And that leads
He
us
doesn't
into our...
exist.
He's not a real person. It leads us into our next question about the movie Knockoff.
Okay.
What movie did Jet Li star in instead of this movie?
Oh.
And I'll give you a list of movies that Jet Li, he is in.
Okay.
All right. 1, Hitman. 2, Lethal Weapon 4. 3, Once Upon a Time in China 3. 4, Fist of Legend.
Once Upon a Time in China.
3?
3. Locking in.
Okay.
Hitman.
Take
Hitman.
and Lethal Weapon 4.
Lethal Weapon 4. The answer is Lethal Weapon 4. That is a point for Sean.
Wow.
There you go.
Which means, Sean, you're in the lead.
It's amazing.
This is a comeback of a century. If Sean wins Knockoff, if Knockoff just ends in this episode and Sean is ahead,
Yeah.
what a comeback.
Oof.
Our final question of Knockoff probably ever. Because
Wow.
it's getting harder and harder to find Knockoff movies. During production, Jean-Claude Van Damme was arrested in Hong Kong for what? I'll give you options.
A list of crimes.
Murder.
1, taking cocaine through the airport. 2, indecent exposure. 3, speeding. 4, robbing a store.
He's probably a little speedy boy.
Speeding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm thinking store or cocaine.
Okay.
I thought cocaine too, but
Yeah.
I think speeding is more.
I'm gonna go robbing.
Robbing a store.
Yeah.
Sean?
It's not bandwagoning. I was gonna lock in robbing a store.
Mhm.
So
Okay. You're all locked in?
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little insider baseball about Jean-Claude Van Damme, and
I
I'll
think
allow
possible.
you, if you want, to change your guess. You can. You don't have to. And my insider knowledge may or may not be a hint. Jean-Claude Van Damme had a massive cocaine problem. Does anyone want to change their guess?
I don't like this.
I thought it was legal back then.
Thought it was legal
Yeah.
in the 80s? Just because
Airplanes
everyone
don't
was
care.
doing it.
Airplanes don't care.
The airplanes don't. The people who run them might.
Give them a little bit, and
JJ the jet plane does not care about cocaine.
JJ's not a narc.
they all need to get high one way or another.
Okay. So no one is changing their answer.
It feels like a trick.
Okay. Nobody got it right.
Oh,
The answer is indecent exposure. Which
that feels
means
right, actually.
which means Sean is the winner of
Oh my
Knock
goodness.
Awful.
Congrats.
And I don't have a prize for you right now, but maybe next month I'll come up with something.
Send an
A
email.
prize? I would
Yeah.
love an email.
Yeah.
Maybe your prize is I'll respond to the email that you sent us last month.
Okay.
Maybe a picture of the knockoff poster.
Yes.
Something
It's
I
just
can print
Jean-Claude
out.
Van Damme. Rob Schneider isn't on it, unfortunately.
So what kind of indecent exposure? Was it like you're taking a whiz off the side of the road, or was it a bad one?
What do you do?
And that is the end of Knock Awful
Yikes.
on a high note with indecent exposure.
We've come so far.
Yeah.
He came pretty far.
And probably a short episode of our main VHS. I don't think that's a problem. That's about it for this month's episode. Check out our Patreon for our companion bonus video where we will be doing more of those improv games because I just want to see if it could be a show.
Did you catch my nipple in the last one?
There's a whole clip about... Oh, you mean...
In this bonus video, I gave them what they wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone. No one acknowledged it. But I gave them what I...
There's no point in acknowledging it because I have access, you know?
You can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
You can catch the
$10 a
exact
month.
moment.
If you want the access,
I just kind of went...
go to our Patreon. Sean, did you say that you saw it?
I did not. I said for $10 a month you could have access.
Yeah, for
Oh.
$10 a month, you can have access to seeing Bryce's areola.
There's parts of my body that I have to hide during the day that I will gladly give up for $10.
And with that, we'll see you next month.